I forgot to put my starting soon on, but that's fine. We'll just get right into it. What is up, Maxibon? How we doing? How we doing? We should hit level 94 on the rituals today, so that'll be just hit some insane rings in SSF. You're the one who was playing this build but on SSF, right? I'm relatively sure. What did you do about culmination? How they, because I remember you said you were running that. And yeah, what'd you swap it to? Because how's your bossing looking like now then, without culmination? I assume it's don't have the damage for T4s. Damn. Yeah. I kind of half expected it, to be honest, but I thought it would be at the end of the league and not so soon. Which is fine because I wasn't running it, but I did do some updates to the build. Oh, you pivoted to Twist to set up. Yeah, no fear. I did do some I did do some updates, and I feel a lot more tanky now. Even though I didn't actually increase my energy shield or anything. We just added a way to freeze enemies, so then they stand still, and we're guaranteed still 2 Trinities, but we're also gaining a lot more damage in maps because we also have Ice Bite or Cold Bite, whatever. So then we freeze, we get 35% of extra damage as cold with Ice Bite. So we're freezing with Herald of Thunder, and yeah, no, it's good. But Twisted Domain, for some reason, you hardly freeze. So yeah. And I did get a better ring. Well, it's not actually better. It's less damage. This one, less damage, but better res and attributes and rarity, so we're sitting at 139 rarity now. Yeah, pretty cracked. Although since I switched to the 139, I still have not dropped a div. I don't know, my loot drop's pretty shit. Extremely unlucky. And we switched out our conduction to flammability because we're primarily in our second weapon slot dealing fire damage. So that's a big increase. I'm still running Sacred Flame. That's how we're getting the fire. So then we're using flammability instead of conduction. Yeah, still running Sacred Flame, but since the new patch, there's the new budget Sacred Flames. The budget Sacred Flames are a guiding palm, and you can get any element of them. Chaos is the most expensive on trade at the moment. It's like 1200 divine. T0 Arbiter can drop guiding palms. I know T0 Arbiter can drop any unique from his pool, so he can still drop Sacred Flame at T0. Yeah, Sacred Flame can still be dropped at T0, but it's a lot less chance. But if you have a Guiding Palm, I think you can drop it anywhere. Let me check. I do have some live searches, but I don't really know how they work, how you get pinged. Guiding Palm Shrine Scepter. PoE to DB. Nope. Because these Guiding Palm. Let's just say Guiding Palm of the Heart. Yeah, gain 25% of damage is extra fire damage. Allies in your presence deal added fire damage. 50% of your base life regeneration is granted to allies. 20 to 30 strength, increase light radius, and grant effect of the Meteoric Shrine, which is the one that like rains down fire, which is very fucking good. I don't know where it drops though, but it's really useful, and I'm pretty sure it can drop anywhere, and you can get a level 65 one. Convert them to chance sards. You haven't seen one since. Oof. Yeah, no, that's unfortunate. That's annoying. Yeah, since we deal fire damage compared to lightning damage, we're dealing a lot more now. Like, this is great DPS. Like, this is the type of DPS I want to see. Triple Trinity. Like, everything's working. I did try out, what's it called? Eye of Winter for the crit. But, honestly, it costs too much mana. And then I wasn't generating fire, because it also would, like, use the shocked ground and was interacting weird. But yeah, their damage is great now. It's a ring. Oh, amulet. Just dropped in to see how you're doing. How am I liking the new patch? New patch? It's pretty good. The breach feels great to run. Like, I've got these listed for 15, where you can put it to 10 now. This is just from, oh no, this is my old ring. But I got this. Got this to 10 as well. And then this. Maybe like 3, but like everything, like, I think I could run like 50 breach and make a shit ton of currency. And there's more citadels, even though you're supposed to have all 3 citadels near citadels, but this one, there's no citadels. Oh, there is, never mind. It spawned in. And then the blue one should be the red one? I don't know. But we should have like a blue one around here somewhere. I don't know if this counts. This probably counts. No, patch is great. What's up, Scholar, by the way? How you doing? Yeah, but I'm running primarily breach, which it's still, I think it's still worse currency than ritual. But I don't know if the omens went down in ritual, and it's a lot easier than ritual to run. Like, you just walk around killing enemy, you don't have to do any management or shit. But yeah, once this loads in, we're getting Ice Bite now, so, and we can kill rares and like, and everything is frozen and then dies. And if I had more spirit, I'd probably sock it in Hero to Thunder. But this is great. Like, it's amazing. Found out about this tech from Senko. He's running like bow at the moment, but it still works nonetheless. This Ice Bite is cracked. If I'm ever to run Hero to Thunder, I'll probably run this setup, because it is, like, the amount of damage you gain from it is so good. And you automatically shock anything with this anyway. So, yeah. Sometimes you get too much damage, so you can't get innovate, but that's fine. Instantly killed. You know, this like really increased survivability because monsters can't really get close to you. Because we're dealing, not only are we like stopping monsters in their track, but like monsters are dying faster too. Like the rares just get fucked. Which I was mainly dying to rares and little trash mobs, but we one-shot those trash mobs now. No waystone? Strange. You know, Guiding Palm. The new ones, definitely budget Sacred Flame. Perfect for League start if you can get one. 99. Oh, we're so close. Oh, yeah, damn. That's interesting, unique. Go here, because I do want to get this tower and this one probably. As I hope, I don't know if there's nothing from this one, I'm not going to go for this because I don't think the Citadel's out there. And this might have counted, or this might have counted towards the like 3 in the area. Because I do want to get, I don't want to kill like a couple Arbiter today in case we can get some Sacred Flame. Oh, I can actually get another additional unique. What is the best for Arbiter? Socket currency? Nah. Valuable gem? Nah. T15 corrupted? Probably this, right? 20% chance to drop an additional unique. That's 20% chance for another roll at Sacred Flame. Or an insane Moria. But our Breach feels amazing now. I think I'm going to test without the Soul Eater modifier though. Because, I don't know, sometimes once you've killed like a shit ton of enemies, the monsters do not want to die. They take so much reduced damage that they do become hard to kill. And I tried out the new quiver today, and it feels good, but I'm gonna save it for. Let's 94. Let's fucking go. But I'm gonna save it for another day. Just, oh yeah. Well, I've been waiting for all these years just to... But no, it's good. I don't actually know what to put the skill point into. Like damage maybe? This. Then if we hit 95 we get that. Awesome crit chance. Crit damage bonus more like. It's difficult. Maybe attack speed? Attack and damage. Oh yeah, AoE's down here too. So if I wanted AoE. It's a lot of AoE. But elemental damage. Is there a shock that I can get really easy? Damage, alley pin. There's alley pin there. I do not know what to get. Could get some AoE. No, we can't actually get AoE. We don't know. Weapon set passives. What do we get? It's always horrible having one skill point, because I just don't know what the fuck to put it into. Some tankiness. If I get 2, it's definitely going into this, so... You know what, I'm just gonna stop thinking and we're just gonna put it into here. It's good enough. I shouldn't overthink it. So if I eventually get 95 on this character, should be good. No, just like after putting Ice Bite in, I feel so much more tanky, even though I'm not. If you know what I mean. I'm just dealing more damage, which is kind of glass cannon, but like the way I think about it is if you kill an enemy before it can even have a chance to hit you, then like there's no point having defenses, although you do want defenses, obviously. But if you do so much damage, you instantly kill everything off screen, which I don't. But like freezing shit, making enemies not being able to attack me and kill them instantly, perfect. Ooh, rarity. I personally don't like the new... I don't like the new how the monsters, what am I saying? How the Trial of Chaos, the ultimatum, the like thing that you socket in to do the trial, instead of it being up to RNG inside the trial, it's RNG outside the trial, depending on what ultimatum you get to get the boss keys. I don't like the fact that it is RNG for that. Like, personally, I think it should be, that RNG should still be inside the trial, not outside of it. Because it can lead to some, like, you having to go farm maps and people will trade you the wrong ones, etc. I don't like it. I think it should be an RNG out inside the trial, not outside of it. Because it used to be some would be more uncommon than others. And now they're all like technically the same common, but if you just get unlucky and don't drop, because it's not a 33% chance for it to be anymore, it's less. Because not only do you have to find the item, but then it's a 33% chance on that item for it to be the right fragment you want. Which I think would be fine if it, as soon as you put it in your inventory, it would tell you. But I think it's just auto-generated when it drops. I don't like it. Should be changed, but I don't have power over it. Is that a common? It's not even a common breach ring. What the fuck did I do? Ah. Feels really good for SSF. Did you just change the ice boat? So I accidentally clicked on your chat in my multi-chat, and now it's all ugly. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, did you just change to Ice Bite? That's cool if it feels great for SSF. The ultimatum change for SSF, my bad. Feels you can actually plan for Trial Masters run. I mean, yeah, but like when you trade with other people, like for ultimatum if you want, which like generally you get more than you would ever need, but you're not. It's not random now. It feels kind of like dependent on what you get, and I just want to have the normal chance to be able to get any of them, so I can actually consistently run Trial Master. But now if I don't have that ultimatum, I can't just I'll just put one in. I have to go plan which one I want. I don't like that. Is that 2 to spell? No. Yeah, I don't like it. Oh shit. Life. If it was a mana, it would be okay. Also, I personally don't like the oh shit. Why is that like that? But no, I personally. Oh, that's a fucking good one. Yeah, sorry. Let me get to my point. I don't like how when you have like something cursed with, if something is cursed with like temporal chains or enfeeble, it's not just the thing follows you and it's still the same potency as it was before. No, instead of temporal chains being 22% like it was, it's 40%, but it follows you. So you can avoid it, but it's way higher. So if you're playing hardcore, if you go into a map with like reduced alley pin, it's 30%. It's not just a little 15%. It's 30%. So if you get that modifier on your map, it's bricked basically. And if you get cursed by fucking temporal chains for 40%, it feels shit. I don't care if you can avoid it. It feels shit. Okay. I have nothing to use it on. Anyone need a level 20 uncut spirit gem? Yeah, there we go. 10 divine. Let's go. I swear to God. Oh, okay. Fucking sick. See? It's 30%. It feels bad. Like, I get that they want to, so for avoiding it, you have a chance to avoid it. But then making it be like so detrimental. I don't know. It doesn't feel good. Almost died to over 100% reduced life and energy shield recovery. Yeah, I don't know. Maps feel fucked if you have those mods. You know what? I haven't checked PoE Ninja for Primal Strikes. 92% of Ritualists are running Primal Strikes as their skill. Still stat stacking. I think since they just stat stack now. Sports, persistent buff skills. While on low life. How the fuck are you getting on low life? So? Whoa. Sorry, I'm looking at the rich list. If I can pull it up. I'm looking at this. You know, stat stacking, I guess, but they don't have Hoa in. They don't have Hoa, but they're stat stacking, and they're not taking this though. So this is weird. But they have in Trinity, they have Dire Strike, which is when you're on low life, you deal increased damage. And I don't see how they're getting to low life. Oh. Spark? This is fucking weird. Okay. You know, I am running live searches. This is the one I want. This is the ring I want to buy. Because the fire damage it has a lot of rarity on it, and I don't need all allies. Anyway, no, it's gonna be insane ring if I can get 26 more div. Oh, even Lissy's at 5. Can I link you my rings if I'm in a different league? Try it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Lightning res, right? Yeah. Minus 25-ish lightning res. IG, exclamation mark, IGN. I'll lose some decks since I have a lot of attack speed from these new gloves as well. I want to corrupt these and maybe this. Or one of these. If I can get increased damage or skill speed, it's... Oh, you can. Sick. Cringe spear abuser. And you crafted these all by yourself, right? That is a lot of attributes and base damage. Oh my god. In SSF? Holy fuck. You know, these are rings. Jesus. That's insane. This one and this one are very good. This one's good. Because the amount of res in this one is pretty cracked. Is this max lightning modifiers? You know, these are good. This is, you know, attributes and damage is pretty high. That's crazy. I was hardcore but died to volatiles on untainted pack. Ooh. Oh, now you don't have to worry about dying to them. Alright, so I need six divine this stream to buy a better ring. It comes out to more damage because we're doing a shit ton of fire damage on this build. Especially with Sacred Flame, so it will increase our fire damage a lot and more res and rarity. Mainly damage. So I lost some damage for this room. It was like 5% DPS decrease for a shit ton more rarity. Definitely if you have the skill points, or not skill points, skill gems, definitely put the Ice Bite setup in your Herald of Thunder. It feels very good. And if you can, Trinity. Yeah, I'm gonna try out Life Tap in my cast on crit for bossing. Because we have a lot of life regen anyway. And then we don't have to worry about the mana cost of that. Yeah, I don't know, I just don't like it. Fucking inscribed ultimatum shit. Like, for me at least, there's no reason to play hardcore unless I'm not streaming it. Like, the amount of content and, like, interaction you can do with chat while just being softcore is a lot more than you would be in hardcore. And you can actually make build guides. Otherwise, if you're playing hardcore and you're still buying your own items, obviously. Then, like, I don't know, if you just die, then you can't make a build showcase, so give me that. You started the league softcore but swapped to SSF late into the league? Yeah. Like, if you want something to feel fresh and new experience, softcore, but like still, like trade is still just better if you're trying to grow in streaming. Can you reforge ultimatums? I don't know. So, yeah, that would be good if you're trying to get a specific one. But still, on average, you get less of different ultimatums, if I'm correct. Because yeah, you still get like different ones, obviously, probably still the same amount, but yeah, I don't know. You have to, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like you get less. Because once you have that, it's locked in. I don't know how to explain it. But I personally don't like it. Because I'd rather be running more ultimatums to find the Trail Master key than having to run more maps to get the ultimatums to run Trail Master for the key. Damage is pretty good. Choose before the last room. This is not portrayed. Even with trade, I still find it dumb. What hit me? It's the two changes I don't like. It's the ultimatum being like that, and the like enfeeble and shit. Not just being not being like half the weakness that it is now, and just being the whole time you're in the map, it now follows you, and like doing a curse like you would normally put down. It follows you and is double fucking potency. Like 40% temporal chains. Like, no. You got hit once, it traps you in the curse for 20 seconds. Like, no. Like, fuck that. It feels horrible. And Feeble feels dumb because, like, you got caught 20 seconds, you're dealing 30% less damage, where it used to just be like 15%, like 10%. That was like, oh, whatever, you know? Elemental Pen. Hardcore, you cannot run Elemental Pen maps or Temporal Chains, because if you get caught, you're dead. Negative 30% all Elementars. Unless you're playing, like, some insane Katava. Like, nah. Not a good change. Yeah, Kulu. I don't know about the new quiver. I tested it out. But I don't actually know how it works. It feels good, don't get me wrong. Like, it's a 1 in 6 chance. But I don't understand. So it says each arrow you fire has a chance to be 1 in 6 of these mods. But it feels like the way it works, it feels as though every time you press, like, let's say right click for lightning arrow, every time you press right click, it feels like it's rolling that 1 in 6 chance. But it specifies that it rolls the 1 in 6 chance for every arrow you fire. And then if you have to get that arrow to kill to get that 600% rarity, that's not actually that OP. And I'll put this on stream. It's probably gonna, okay, no. If YouTube decides to work. I'll try and find the clip that I saw.
What's going
Here.
Oh! No way!
4 maps in a row. 5 div. Up 6, dude. Let's get another. This shit's fucking crazy, boys. We're so fucking back. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are we doing?
Like, what? Like, if you're lucky, it's insane. But, like, that chance of being that lucky is quite low, obviously. But it feels half consistent if you have a lot of arrows. It's definitely a cool quiver. And I think for if you're running Magic Find Amazon or Magic Find Deadeye, whatever, and you have a bow, like, it's gonna feel good. Like, it definitely feels better than just having a quiver on with 100 rarity. Like, you will have a lot higher chance to get divines. And if you're very lucky, you can get shit like that, 3 divines from 3 rares. But again, the chances are low, but it is more consistent than without it. It's a cool quiver. It's very interesting. And it feels good for map clear as well, because you get to, like, fork and the projectiles come back to you. I know, it's very good. But you know, if Deadeye doesn't get buffed to have 2 projectiles, like in PoE 1 apparently, I'll probably run Amazon next league with bows to crit cap. Cause the only really classes you crit cap on is like Blood Mage and Tangle Tongue. And you can't really do it on Deadeye Bow. So on Amazon you can because of accuracy. You know, surely I, like, dropped a chase unique for, like, the first time in my life. And, me dropping a headhunter last league, it doesn't count because, it was worth, like, a divine last league when I dropped it. You're gonna level an Amazon, for the new crossbow. But the new unique. But you're scared because you don't have enough currency to gear another character. Can't you just use the same gear? And the new crossbow, like, it's interesting, but I don't see how that's intended to be a chase unique. You don't think so? Yours is mostly uniques and armor evasion. I mean, just level campaign and just slowly work up your gear, I guess. It's not chase. Yeah, no, I don't see how that's gonna be like super OP or like something that like is gonna be build defining. It seems like a worse magnetic salvo. Not magnetic salvo, frozen salvo. Like sure it's unique, but I don't see how that's gonna be like any better than a normal crossbow with like what is it? Galvanic shards and rapid shot or pulse like shock bolt. I forget what they're called. Yeah, it's not gonna be better. I don't. It's interesting, and you might get a good niche. You think it's insane attack damage? You reckon? You didn't see how skill scales? Oh yeah, the base attack is high, but when they showed it off, like that looked very underpowered. No crit, all levels. Yeah, true. All levels of projectile skills. That's why you'd have to get it on amulet with level projectile skills, I guess. And oh fuck, do it some other way. I don't know. It seems weird to scale, and I don't. Even if you do scale, I don't see how you're gonna get super high. Alright, can I drop like a 20 divine emerald and it sell immediately? Thank you. So I can actually buy my new ring. One of you scumbags better not buy it. I will be mad. Because there's only one like it on the market. You know, I need to test some shit out now. 70 130 more breach splinters, and I will go into Zest with life tap and some other stuff. Curious to see if this does work. Headhunter, damn it. Right, so in where is it? Purity of Fire. We want Dire Strike. 50% increased attack. Instead of cannibalism, because that's not going to do anything. And then in Spear Stab, we want not all gems. What is it called? Life tap. Skills mana costs converted to life costs. Have that there. And now we can do spear stab. And then I think there's like consume a shock. Consume shock. Shock. Cannot inflict lightning damage. Oh no. I thought there was one that you can consume a shock to like deal more damage. Elemental discharge. Oh no. Alright, I guess I'm confused, but I do want to be able to deal more damage. Like I want to be able to one-shot enemies with this. Because then I don't have to switch to my second weapon slot if we are using whatever it's called. Rage, unbreakable. Unbreakable might be good. Culling strike is going to be useful in rares. Melee physical damage. It's less. Oh yeah, we want it to one shot. We don't need to be super fast. Alright. Let's buy 130 breach splinters. Please be exactly 100. Yes. That's always satisfying. But no, now I want to test out life tap. Because if you get to low life, that's 50% increased damage. Like, that is a lot of damage. Like, that would be a shit. I don't know why you unequipped everything. Oh, I have too much strength. Oh, I can take this off. Because I'm not using that. Now we're fine. Okay. I mean, it's some life, definitely. Like, it's a lot of life. But I think if we hit 6 hits with more damage and we can kill someone, that would be good. Yeah, with spear stab, we just want to do one poke every now and then to one shot. Like, that's not good enough. I don't see how we'd one shot with it, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know if it's better than Whirling Slash, to be honest. Oh, cannot inflict ailments would be good. What's it called? Like, I don't actually have it on this character. But I do have it in a stash tab. 25% more elemental damage or whatever. Cannot inflict ailments. That should give it a shit ton of damage. So I don't think Whirling Slash is enough damage against rares. Like, it could still kill them, but if I can kill them faster with just like a poke, like, that would be ideal. Cause like this, yeah, it's not fast enough. I need more. Yeah, build guide will get out probably this week because I'm actually happy with the state that the build is in. I haven't died since I put on. Oh, I think I have once or twice, but I haven't really died since putting on whatever it's called. Ice Bite and shit. And Freeze. And Sibilant Catalysts. Alright, let's try out Life Tap. I hope we like 2-tap. That would be nice. Rage. I'm not sure if that's better. I will give it another go on another boss. On Zest again, but I'm not entirely sure that's better. I did get hit there, and like we did like at the end. But I don't know if that feels better. Like these rings. And if we don't sell, we just get rid of them.
Time is not on our side.
Then yeah, elemental focus. On space stab.
Need mana.
Alright. Let's get to the Citadel. Less effective curse. It's a little bit iffy. I guess the iron... I guess the Citadel counts as being in the vicinity. Unless we take this and it... Did we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, if we take this Citadel and it spawns another one, that'll be great. Just, I want to do Arbiter because I want to have... Just like running around, get 3 towers, run some Citadels. Kill Arbiter, get Sacred Flame would be great currency. We have Ice Boat, can we do? What? Why aren't they freezing? Oh, elemental ailment threshold. Okay. Makes sense. It's fine. We fucking shred. Cold bite or not. But no, I'm actually really happy with the state the build is in now. Jade. Someone said what you'd get from this the other day, but I don't remember what you'd get from Jade Amulet. I'm pretty sure the item sells for a bit that you can get from it. Like, please die. Oh wow, common breach, Brunter. Great breach ring. Alright, let me get to hideout. I'm gonna try out the new... What's it called? Yeah, Atlas tree. Instead of this... We take this. Waking Nightmare. Yeah, no. We'll try this out for monster density. And I feel like Breach open too slow anyway, so... And it says open and close faster. So I don't think that implies like being open longer. Or less time, I assume. Shorter breach, more monsters killed is better anyway, I guess. Means you run them faster. But Soul Eater is getting, like, annoying. Some moments I just don't kill the monsters because of it. If we could watch drop like the Chaos Guiding Palm, that would be cracked. That shit's like 600 divine. I think the one online was 1200. But it grants this Chaos Pop effect. Which, if you have bad AoE on anything, just take that. I still don't know why /clear makes your game run better. Like that's weird. I'm not complaining. Yeah, if anyone wants any items corrupted, !IGN, just whisper me the item. And I will gladly corrupt the item for you. Oh, why'd I do that? That was dumb. I'm supposed to save it for one day when I want to use it and craft them all. Alright. Citadel time. Six divine. I probably could scare out 6 divine, but I do want to be able to run. I do actually want to run a Arbiter though. I feel like that's more profitable in the long term. And if I do, it's way more than 6 divine if I get a Sacred Flame. Is Corpse Weight even good? Like, is decompose still useful? So dealing equal to it was like 40% or something crazy. I think something insane like essence drain, contagion or some shit was really cool. Last league, insane mapping, just like very slow walking. Because corpse wade, and it has like no movement speed, but I remember it being cool. I mean they open, but definitely a lot more monsters to kill. More monsters, more XP. What's up, basic? I think you were the one asking a lot of the time. When's the build guide? Build guide sometime this week. I will try and get it out like in the next couple days. When's the build guide? But yeah, no. This week is my goal. Because I'm happy with the build now. I feel a lot less squishy because I put on Ice Bite and like all this cold shit into Herald of Thunder. So we freeze and then the enemies get frozen. Then when we freeze the enemies, we gain 35% of damage as extra cold. So it's crazy. You know, this will be a good test for this. For life tap. Got your ritualist on standby. Why not just do the build? It'll be fine. Trust, it'll be fine. It'll still be fine. Just ask questions at the Discord or here if you don't understand something. And the PB is not updating. Or the ninja is not updating. Oh fuck. Turn around. Okay, good. Yeah, I switch out. Can I run Jesh one time? Yes, I can. But I'm testing a new support gym. I'm testing Life Tap with Dire Strike and double. Fuck yes. Was that a T16? No, never mind. No, I can definitely run. We kill Jesh like instantly. But yeah, I'm trying out Dire Strike with Life Tap in the cast on crit. So when we crit it, like we take life damage obviously. But what am I trying to say here? Yeah, we take damage to our life, but we gain it back. No, yeah, then we gain extra damage. So as soon as we go to low health, we just kill. Is what I'm trying to make work. But no, I will run a Zest in a minute here. Let me just. I'll buy the fragment. Arbiter's only T2 Arbiter, so we'll run a Zest. I asked for 200, it gave me 140. Thanks, GGG. Alright, just Oh, before we do Zest, is there another Citadel? Nope. Was there? Okay, no Citadel, but I think I have a blue one. I'm pretty sure it's the blue one. Or is it, which one is the one that Count Genora's in? Like what color Citadel? I wish they would tell you that. That would be handy. And yeah, no, we have 140 rarity now. Blue? Okay, yeah, I need a blue Citadel then. And then we can run Arbiter. That's embarrassing. Oh, I used my XP omen. Shit. That. Nobody saw that. If you clip that, you're banned. I blame I blame basic. I can't believe you did this to me. I don't know. Alright, I don't die that much, trust. In maps I never die.
Go on.
It's all a lie. Take that instead.
Never thought leaving home would one day lead me to another realm.
Okay, everything. The only thing I don't like is having to switch support gems, but it's not the worst thing in the world. You don't really need to do it before map bosses anyway. Like I never freeze enemies in Twisted Domain for some reason. Oh, I did then. Shut up. So then I'm losing a lot of damage from Ice Bite, which is why I died probably, because I couldn't kill the 2 rares fast enough. And that rare just stun locks you to death even with infinite charms. And these guys are invincible. Yeah. I blame Twisted Domain. It's just it's weird. I'll do I guess we could try out live tap still. I was gonna say I'll try out with the normal setup just to show it off, but nah, I want to try out live tap. It'll be similar damage anyway, just my health will go down. I just can't get hit, that's the problem. Like these guys, they're fucking terrible. Like that's the reason I die normally in breaches, because of those enemies, and the other ones, they like shoot some like arm out at you that stuns you. It's the 2 worst enemies. It's those 2 enemies, and then the enemy with the shield that like, yeah, this one. Enemy with the shield that shoots back your projectiles, and since Herald of Thunder counts as a projectile skill, when you hit him with Herald of Thunder, it actually counts, and he shoots the projectile back. Why don't you go hybrid on my armor? Because energy shield is better, and I don't really need evasion. I get enough, like 40% is fine. You're not going to get much. And if you get a subterfuge mask, you can get like 50% evasion. 50-60%, which is enough. And just having more energy shield, like 3000 energy shield, is better than having like 2500 with like a little bit of evasion, because evasion is only on Evasion only works on physical attacks. Oh, not physical attacks. Anything that's not damage over time or a slam. So it'll work on like lightning damage, but it's weird. It's this damage. Yeah, this is damage. Damage. I don't think I like life tap. I don't think I like it. I'll do another one. For the fact that I don't like life tap. Do another one just for you.
But this whole possession now lies dormant.
Metamorphosis are so bad. These are bad rings.
Of course.
And if you got like a level 8 whirlwind, you could probably get like on your amulet if you want to invest more, like +2 levels to all melee skills, and same on your gloves. Like if you can, melee skills on it, because that will increase your primal strike's damage. But that's probably for like a lot higher if you got like a mirror type investment, but your rings are your most important damage. But I've seen plus to melee skills work quite well. So if you did want to run that, it's definitely an option. Again, Twisted Domain is weird. Don't worry about the mapping in it. It isn't a real showcase. How about Astromentus on the amulet? If you're stat stacking, yeah. If you want to go stat stacking, like there's definitely a way. Like if you had Astromentus, yeah, melee skills here. This is stat stacking. This is definitely it's like half stat stacking. This is weird, but if you just disregarded lightning spear and shit, and went double whirlwind, you can definitely run primal strike. Not primal strike. Whatever. You can definitely run stat stacking if you'd want, but probably look at Gemling. If you go on Ninja and look at Gemling and look for Whirlwind Slash and Primal Strikes as their main skills, you'll find some stat stackers there. I personally didn't want a stat stack because not really my type of play style, and building it is so fucking expensive. Okay, alright, I'll make a deal here. If I drop a Rite of Passage and it sells for like 500 divine, I'll make a stat stacking version. Or if someone gives me 500 divine. But then I'll make a stat, because then I actually have the currency to make a stat stacking version. But yeah, if I get 500 div, just whatever reason, someone gives it to me. If I drop 500 divine item, if I just have it sitting in my stash, because why not? We'll run stat stacking. Because I think they'll be like extremely fast. And yeah, I might not need lightning pin here. I might put something else. Just for like damage or something. Yeah, whatever. We're getting sidetracked. Right, this is the true DPS. My only issue with Primal Strikes is I feel like I kind of miss my attacks. Like, what? I miss completely. Dead. Just absolutely destroyed. And I missed like 5 attacks there. It's good. Better than life tap? Yeah, I agree. I think you can still use Primal Strikes because it costs like so little life. I think you recover more. Yeah, if you look at your life here. If we just sit here spamming Primal Strikes. I think you're... I'm 90% sure you regen more life than you use on Primal Strikes. It's just that if you drop to low life, you're sitting at low life the whole time. Which means you can't be casting this, but then your Trinity, you can't be casting this, so then you're not going to be going down any further. So, your Trinity should stay the same anyway. But life tap is more risky. Like, I'm definitely saying you could run it, but it's definitely more risky. And it's weird. It's interesting. If you like that playstyle, go for it. But I personally prefer without it. But I'm definitely not saying it's bad. Like, if I tested it more, it would probably be more damage. Right, these aren't going to sell for 1 div. Alright, yeah, no, that's the damage, though. It's very good. I'm pretty sure we have a blue Citadel somewhere. Might be in the fog here. It's like up. Yeah, blue Citadel. Hell yeah. But no, 0.2.1, I'm going to be entertained for a while, especially if I'm going to be playing this build. It's very fun. And I'm still heavily improving it. But no, keep in mind the damage is very good because I have very good gear. Like, my gear is really good. And like, I've got +1 corrupt on all of my items, on all of the skills that I use for bossing, which I didn't corrupt myself. I bought them for like 2 divine each, which is very cheap for 10% damage increase. You're not going to get that for that cheap. Ooh, I haven't seen one of these in a while. I haven't seen a Gamba box in ages. I kind of forgot about their existence, to be real. How much have I spent on this build already? I don't know how to answer that. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Because a lot of my gear came from different builds that I'd already had, and I don't know how much I spent on that. But, like, investment-wise, like, all in, my character has probably... Oh, shit. Probably, like, over 100 divine investment, mainly because of the Sacred Flame and Tangle Tongue. And some of the rings, and some of the jewels that I bought for, like, 5 div or something, not very expensive, this is worth 20. and probably more than that because it's corrupted with Dex. But yeah, I bought it for cheaper at League Start. That ring, that Emerald, Sapphire. So I wouldn't really know how to price it, but probably over 100 divine. Somewhere around 150 to 200 divine mark. But you're gonna deal like your damage should be fine without that high investment. Just have good rings. Good rings, good gems. You don't have to spend much on like Tangle Tongue. You can get a pretty cheap one. You don't need a Sacred Flame. You can buy a guiding palm, Shrine Scepter instead, which in some cases for mapping might be better, but you're not really running it for mapping. But like guiding palm, Shrine Scepter, very fucking good. I think they're under a divine and they're 25% extra damage. But then again, like an uncorrupted Sacred Flame at like 40% is only like 15 div last I checked. But since mine's overcorrupted, you don't need an overcorrupted. And just buy a fucking cheap one and just slam divines on it. It's more probably gonna spend less overall on it than buying one for 60 divine. By buying a 60%. They're not 60 divine. But yeah, you'll spend less overall doing that.
Go on. Indeed.
Yeah, no, I'm not like making budget shit anymore. Last league, my build guides were budget relatively. I don't want to do that this league because like it's end of the league. If you're wanting to run like a good build, you're gonna have to spend some time and money on it. Currency, not like actual money. Which is like to be expected. So, this late in the like, if you want to be dealing like this much damage, you're gonna have to spend money. Like that, there's no other way around it. Unless you're running some bugged shit, which I don't know of at the moment. But yeah, like if you just had like a couple, like if you've been running Lightning Spear, Chillnado Deadeye, Chillnado Ritualist, like you'll have the gear lying around basically. Like it's no different than any other spear build. Like the items that you need basically. It's all very similar. Oh, Pulse Kiln, that's like my first one this league. Yeah. Like your breach rings are all gonna be similar. Like on Ritualist I'm running them with a shit ton of rarity because I've got currency to spend on them. And I do want rarity because it's great. Like rarity is amazing. And since I'm on Ritualist, I can take advantage of having that much rarity. So why wouldn't I? I was just thinking, because I wanted to buy a gold ring with, like, fire damage. Fuck yes. With, like, fire damage and shit. I can just, Ooh, it's a boss following one, I think. Or it's a following delirium monster. Ooh, yummers. Rip. I would love a Hint Hunter. I think next league I will try and run Hint Hunter. That'll be like my first chase unique item that I'll save up for. Oh, that's so sick. You have to like collapse the tunnel. There's 2. I was not aware. Okay.
Right, bounty.
All right then. You know, I don't think I need like 45 rarity on an item. I might just get like 25 rarity on a breach ring
Say no to a
with more damage.
Go on.
Damn. What are pulse kill? Nothing. I don't want to put that there because I don't like. It's a cheap item. I don't want to have to buy it. What a great map. But when you got the blink skill, when you got to blink, you got to reset your whirlwind. I'm not running blink.
king's
I'm not running a lightning warp either anymore. We moved out of that. We're running the way we're generating our like in Headhunter. Oh. Yeah, true. I forgot about that, but no. I'm not talking about Whirlwind. I'm talking next league as like my first chase unique because I'm going to be running bow next league unless shadow drops. So then bow is going to be useful for Headhunter. Like no doubt about it. Yeah. I was watching some Cinco. Good guy, by the way. Check him out. And he was running Headhunter, and he was killing so many fucking rares in like a 10 breach map. He had like 100 modifiers. It was insane. Oh, that was what I was gonna do. Look at the trade website. 20 div for, what is that? 25, that's like 40 rarity. Let's say we, like without this ring, this is like 35 rarity exactly. If we're getting 25, we're getting like 15 less rarity. The amount of damage we're gonna get. So let's 25 rarity on a breach ring. 5 results. It's only a 44. What about 20? 120 rarity with a 59 sum. Like that's a high sum. With accuracy, increased fire damage, 5 divine. Like, this is good. Rarity is like quite expensive on breach rings at the moment. Like for 20, you don't get heaps of. No, I'm willing to spend that much to lose. We'll lose some rarity. Like it's more than, well, we'll be over 100. We'll be like 130 maybe. Maybe not that much, but we'll have some currency. This is a lot of damage. How much? Oh, I can't wear my items. Oh, that's shit ton already. Let me respec. Give me some int.
Yes.
I'll try not to cock it up a second time.
Oh, easy. Oh, I didn't put the ring on. My bad. Oh my god, that's a lot of decks. That is a shit ton of decks, yeah. Surely we can retain the 0.19 attack speed. Oh, I'll need some no, we won't be able to. How much? Yeah, we need strength here now. And one more strength node. I have like no dicks on the tree, but we have so much fucking dicks.
Time to
It's
change
insane.
your ways.
Like, get out of this. Oh yeah, that's a hefty DPS increase for 120 rarity, like negative 20. Like that's a good ring. Rarity and then fire. 5 divine. We'll list it for 5. Sick. Big upgrade. And it only costs us 5 divine for 10k extra. Um... 96. What's our rarity at? 127? Alright, that's just straight up better. Hell yeah. Oh, didn't put the boots on. You have to move like 1 inch with the boots. This feels insane. Like this is too much damage. On pinnacles with primal strikes, this should be wrecked. We get a lot of our like tooltip doesn't really, you can't really see tooltip on this because we have like Tangle Tongue, we get Rage, we get Storm Charged. Magnitude of shock, we have 35% shock, which is a lot of damage. Primal strikes doesn't really show when you consume shocks, so like tooltip doesn't mean anything. Like in this game, basically, like I kind of disregard tooltip anyway, but even less on this build. Actually, it's a trend. Every build I played, tooltip doesn't matter. Fix. Please fix Wisp GGG. It's so annoying not being able to attack until you kill the monster. Such a bad mechanic. Like in PoE2, you want to be moving and attacking all the time, basically in maps. Like you're losing shit doing otherwise. So we can definitely get to 95 eventually. We'll definitely get to 95 on this build. Could play this build at 93, 90. Like, you could play this build at 90, get rid of some, like a few nodes. Like here, you can save 2 nodes here, and then you have to save 2 on the other tree, which is, you could save this one. Speaking of which, nah. Well, that 30% is still more than the 20% from that. Yeah, and then Deepest Tower doesn't show in tooltip either. It's like super fun though now with Ice Bite. It feels so good to run. What's our res like? What? Oh, did we have fire res on the other ring? Because we lost a lot of res. Hey, wait a minute. Trade. So no fire res. No, I can't go fire mods on there. Oh. Well, we're not capped fire res. I guess I wasn't looking at it properly. I thought it was like 120, so... 2% isn't... Like, 2%'s not a big deal. But I would like capped res. Fractured Lake is an interesting one. Like, if you want to craft, like, an Astromantis-ish amulet, with the, like, prefix, like, I don't, the chance of getting the I've never got the amulet. I've got the rings, like, twice, obviously. It's either rings or amulet out of here. But the amulet seems a lot better. Like, the amulet seems really good, because it's so customizable. But, like, I wouldn't want to spend hundreds and hundreds of the divines to craft on it. Like, that's a waste of money. But it is very customizable if you do know how to craft for cheap and have currency sitting around and really want to craft an item, like, to your liking. What is everyone else's thoughts on the new patch? I'm curious. Like, do we think it's, like, insane? Do we think, you know, it's a patch, it's some content, whatever? Or are we like, ew, patch is bad? Like, what's the general census? Because I think the patch is really good. There's like only two things I don't like about it, and they're two relatively small things. So honestly, it's good. It's a good patch. It's always the ring. It's so bad. The only thing I see myself doing is slamming annulments on it and then spamming X. Like, there doesn't seem another use case if you get a item this bad. Like, there's no point wasting your currency on it. Especially because you can't use, you can't really use dependent crafting on it. You have to rely on the random chance of, I didn't realize we didn't have music on. You can't rely on, like, the chance of essences or anything. Like, you get what you get. There's no other way to deterministic craft anymore on it. So, yeah. It's not the greatest, but if you did want to invest time, money on it, you could. Alright. Arbiter soon. And I think this is a new Citadel, so there should be some near. Unless I'm, like, delusional. And it's actually good because if you'd have like the increase like extra fire damage on your Herald of Thunder, which I was running to get my double Trinity, like you'd only get a single Trinity if you got one of the elements, like any of them, you'd only get a single Trinity. But now you're pretty much guaranteed double Trinity. I don't really know where to put this. It's a bad placement. There was not really anywhere else. And like killing frozen enemies is like the most satisfying shit in this game. Like I want to play Ice Shot with like Cast on Crit and Frost Wall just to hear the like crispy sound when you just pop enemies with Herald of Thunder, Herald of Ice. Like it's so satisfying. Oh, Flicker Strike Monk is looking tempting for next league too. Miso made a really good build on that. It's pretty insane. It's probably the most insane Flicker Strike Monk I've seen. I don't know actually what. It's more like Tempest, not Tempest Flurry, but like Divine Tempest or whatever, like the skill you have to like charge. Like it's more along those lines. Surely it saves the world. Damn, it doesn't. You know, it's more along those lines, I think, for bossing. But it's still one-shots. And like, if I was running it, I would definitely change it so it was. Oh, my bad. So it was more like, more actually just Flicker Strike and not, whatever that skill is called. I don't know it. But yeah, I would definitely change that. But the base for that build is, like, it's very cool, clear. Flicker Strike is an awesome skill. I think on PoE1 League, I might actually try it out, and we might do Flicker Strike as the build for it. Gee. No res. Oh, I guess it has res on it. Could have been good. Alright, let's do an Arbiter. For that. Arbiter. Arbiter of ass. No. Oh, I thought that was a Citadel. I guess not. Does the portals here show the amount of respawn attempts, or is that completely unrelated? You know, stat stacking would be like, you just zoom the fuck around with all this. You just, like, actually zoom. Because, yeah, it'd be so fast with Hoa. Like, your attack time would be insane. And then just, like, accuracy stat. It could be good on Amazon then, too. More crit. Probably Ritualist. More Atty Brutes. Builds should be able to kill this easily. I shouldn't be worried. There's the start, like, he takes reduced damage because people were killing him instantly last league. As soon as he stops doing this, no.
Sacred fire of the Mother Soul.
You're kidding.
You are called upon. is written in
Dude, Habita is so scary. Fuck that. Jesus. Oh, that could be good. Like, Jesus, Arbiter. Maybe I should attack him before he ends his animation on that. And then what do we take here? Rare precursor. Valuable gem. Yeah, why not? Socket currency, actually. Because, like the new socket currencies are, like, that's good. That's 30. That's max sticks. I'm pretty sure. Well, I might be more. Be able to get more, I mean. Oh yeah. Glacial Lance is pretty cool. That's cool skill. Faded is the red one. So we need a blue and an orange. Blue and an orange Citadel. Blue. Orange. It's perfect. It was perfect. Down to the last minute detail. Oh yeah. Rarity. Arbiter is just such a scary boss to fight. It's two coppers. Copper's closer. I mean, not copper. That's a copper, isn't it? Well, we need to take copper anyway. Take that back. Tanky much, gee.
Straight down
Good Kid's amazing. Like, Good Kid and David are like top artists for me. Like, my like favorite thing, like one of my favorite things at the like around the New Year's time, is like getting to see my like Wrapped of like all my, like my Twitch Wrapped and my Spotify Wrapped. Like it's always awesome. So it only happens once a year, so it's like a special thing when it happens, and it's cool to see who I interacted with and how many hours of Twitch I watched. I think, like, last year, my amount of hours watched on Twitch were like I watched Twitch every single day of the year. I watched like 2,000, no, not 2,000 hours, 2,000, maybe 2,000 hours, like thousands of hours of Twitch, which was scary to see. But like I'm not always like actively watching Twitch. I always have it on in the background. It's either music on in the background, but like Twitch is always open. Even if I'm listening to music, I don't just have Spotify up on my left monitor. I have Twitch up, just like the streams without volume. So I'm pretty sure that counts towards amount of time watched. But like, I feel like the most special thing for me is if I ever become big enough, one day, like, to see people and me being like the top channel on someone's Spotify Wrapped. I mean, not Spotify Wrapped. I'm not an artist. On someone's Twitch Wrapped. That would be amazing. Oh shit! Hit the bait and switch. Goddamn. Does anyone need any items corrupted? 'Cause I am happy to corrupt your items. +2 spells. Fuck. Yeah, IGN if you want items corrupted. Because I'm happy to do that. I personally find like when other, like I wouldn't even call myself a streamer at this point. But like when streamers corrupt my items, like I always feel bitter. I'm like, oh, it's not my fault, it didn't brick. You know, I'm like, oh fuck, it bricked, oh well. Like, I don't feel like, oh, I don't want to brick this helmet piece that I have on, because I really don't want to brick this or this. But like, it would be dope if I could get another socket, you know. Yeah, IGN, if you want items corrupted, just send me a whisper with the item and I'll invite you and I'll do it for you. Bring your own XP omens, I ain't paying for that shit. So yeah, we'll raid out to probably Miso soon, because I need to work on the build guide for this build. So we'll end it a little bit earlier this time. Oh, that was quick. Oh wow, how much power is mine? Ah, the Sigma. Damage is so fucking good. I'm in love with this build. It was like, oh fuck yes. Like the build, when I first started playing it, it was kind of shit. Because I wasn't using Deepest Tower and I had to fix the bossing DPS, because I still stand by it. I think in Primal Strike's current state, it is an underpowered skill compared to the likes of Wind Serpent's Fury, Twister, Blood Mage. It's and like Lightning Arrow shenanigans. Like, it's underpowered compared to those. But I made it work, and that's what's really cool. Yeah, no, if, again, anyone need any items, IGN, just send me a whisper. Just be like, in chat, before I end, I want an item, and I'll be like, okay, and then we'll delay the end. But, I'm gonna have to go work on the build guide, and I will be live. I don't know when I'll be live, but I try to stream at least every second day, so I stream majority of days every week. Come check it out. People on YouTube, if there is any, please come check out the Twitch. It's the best place to watch the streams. We stream 6:30 p.m. to like 10 p.m. New Zealand time normally. So yeah, join the Discord to get notified when I'm live. Please, 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 please. I cannot fret this enough. Go into the #PickRolls channel and react to the rolls to like get pinged when I'm live, for announcements, etc. Yeah, Discord. Go sub to the YouTube. Great way to support me. The new build guide come out this week. Yeah, the latest video for another build